In the crushing darkness of space, a lone space form a ghostly silhouette against the cold, distant. Romo awakens from hypersleep. Their senses. Ellen Ripley, the sharp-witted officer, are about to confront a terror beyond their darkest settling reality. Their routine mission now tainted this desolate moon. They discover an ancient abandoned dark, twisted corridors. The crew uncover ominous eggs, hold a secret both wondrous. These eggs emerges a facehugger, a creature of dread. Kane unleashes the embodiment of terror that will haunt their every step. The aimless predator that haunts the ship's dark, claustrophobic crew, driving them into the dark, twisting corridor. Alone and vulnerable, they are hunted by a mercenary by one. It stalks and strikes, feeding a maze of horror and death. For some, death will end in the grip of unspeakable horror, left to face the slow, agonizing dread as they bring their fear before the final strike. Ripley into the heart of fear, challenging not just the human survival. Alone in the cold becomes a reflection of humanity's existential, final, desperate act of survival. Ripley faces steely resolve. She unleashes a torrent of fire. Flames. Its piercing screech echoes through the quarter, is reduced to ashes. Survival is a journey into the heart of fear and the abyss. Alien, a timeless exploration of terror, coming soon to a theater near you. And in the vast emptiness of space, in a land where magic reigns, a tale of in a forgotten castle, a fate. But within its walls lies seeks the key to breaking the spell. Cursed is transformed into a beast, for years humed by darkness, but in a nearby village dreams of adventure. Her father Moriations are ahead of their time, but when he stumbles upon the forgotten castle, of course, he enters, unaware of the danger. Beast is not alone in his domain, and meanwhile, Belle would set out to find her missing, to seek assistance from her greatest admirer. She embarks on her journey alone. She comes up whose splendor has faded due to the curse, counters the castle's enchanted servants, who together with the prince, they too are cursed. Only love can restore them to their human forms. And then Belle meets the beast, a Christhood. Despite their differences, a bond with Belle's love as his beacon, and as the final petal falls, Prince is restored. In a moment, find their happily ever after. Beauty.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for a spectacular welcome to the world of X-Men. In a world where human Charles Xavier dares to dream of peace, where those with extraordinary abilities live in harmony. Wolverine, a lone warrior with a mysterious his instincts, and Storm, the goddess forces of nature. Cyclops, who's capable of destroying anything in their path, whose touch holds devastating power. A gift. There's Beast, as brilliant as he is agile, powers that transcend the mind. Together, in their mission to protect a world that fears them, but stand to reshape the world in his image. The mighty bend metal to his will. He has a dark vision tone. Mystique, beware at any time, and Juggernaut, no bounds. In a clash of titans, the Exos yet. Can they stop Magneto's sinister? Loyalties will be tested, and the fate of the world hangs in the balance, packed with heart-stopping action.
Свет неона, город спит, только мы на крепкий бит. Сердце от глаза хазард, каждый момент мой новый старт. В его ладонях я держу, и к вершинам все спешу. Ранний свет мы летим, этот ритм наш любимый фил. Автотач, и я в игре, тело в танце, я на волне. Мой каждый шаг, это пламя, автотач. Я в облаках, я лечу, но на ногах. Летние ночи, это музыка, мой случай. Каждый трек — это моя роль. Новый день и новый бой, словно танец под луной. Я живу своей мечтой. В каждом такте моя сила, эта музыка меня раскрыла. Я иду вперед без страха, этот путь моя отвага. Сквозь бездну шум и свет я найду свой идеал. Каждый трек мой амулет, в ритме я генерал. I love to touch, и я в игре, тело в танце, я на волне. Мой каждый шаг — это пламя, это touch. Я в облаках, я лечу, но на ногах. Летние ночи — это музыка, мой случай. Это бит, моя моя мечта. Я живу, пока жива. I love to touch. I love to touch. I love to touch. I love to touch. Каждый трек — это моя роль. Новый день и новый бой, словно танец под луной. Я живу своей мечтой. В каждом такте моя сила, эта музыка меня раскрыла. Я иду вперед без страха, этот путь моя отвага. Сквозь песклый шум и свет я найду свой идеал. Каждый трек мой амулет, в ритме я генерал. I love to touch, и я в игре, тело в танце, я на волне. Мой каждый шаг — это пламя, это love to touch. Я в облаках, я лечу, но на ногах. В ритме ночи, это музыка, мой случай. I love to touch. I love to touch. I love to touch. I love to touch. Этот бит моя мечта, я живу, пока жива.
Eventually overthrew his father, leading his sibling, Namaki, to become the supreme ruler of the gods, presided over law and order, making critical decisions. Known for his numerous affairs, Zeus ought to seduce mortals, resulting in many legendary tales. The ancient world, the statue of Zeus at Olympia, power and majesty. As the god of the sky, wielding his thunderbolt to enforce his will and maintain a crucial role in the lives of many heroes, offerings and adventures. Zeus presided over the 12 of the Greek pantheon, maintaining order, and were dedicated to Zeus, reflecting his importance he commanded. Zeus was also known for the myth of Prometheus, who was severely punished. Zeus's influence extended beyond nature, with numerous festivals, rituals, and him. With the rise of Christianity, the worship leading to the abandonment and ruin of his temple worship, the legacy of Zeus endures. Greek culture and history.
In a time when the world teeters on the edge of darkness, emerges a story of one man's courage and determination. From Brooklyn, small in stature, but with the heart of a judge, the man destined to become Captain America military service. He refuses to give up on his dream to folk of fate. He is chosen for a top-secret experiment, and the world, forever, transformed into the Judge becomes more than just a man. He becomes a living hope. But freedom has its enemies. The sinister four Red Skull have set their sights on world domination. Red Skull will stop at nothing to unleash his army to stop him, to lead the charge against evil and fight for the story of heroism, of a man who faces impossible challenge, with his unbreakable shield and unyielding spirit, but for the ideals of justice, honor, and liberty. Front lines of war-torn Europe, the adventure of a lifetime, breathtaking battles, and the rise of a hero. Yourselves, folks. Get ready for an epic thrill ride in Captain America, the First Avenger.
Where the gentle whispers of the wind carry the echo amidst rolling hills and lush meadows, Baggins finds himself thrust into a... Uncovering a deeply buried truth, Frodo's journey takes on a new dimension. Challenges and ancient evils awake. Guided by the wisdom of Gandalf, Frodo not only his courage, but the very delving deeper into the secrets of the past, reaching back to the dawn of creation, seeking to reclaim dominion over the world of men, a company of unlikely allies. Frodo forms to protect the future of Middle-earth. Together, they traverse breathtaking, encountering allies and adversaries alike, connectedly to their epic quest. As Frodo weight of the burden he carries, and hears ring, the line between friend and foe create a labyrinth of moral ambiguity, shadows of doubt, his unwavering spirit illuminating the path ahead with courage against a backdrop of mounting darkness, and presses onward, his resolve unyielding, the bonds of friendship and the flickering flame of hell, where heroes' echoes and legends' whispers endure.